I just got a little tip here on how to get your old photos into the computer. Some of these photos just sit in shoeboxes, so it's really a good idea to be able to get them out and use them and share them with your friends. So normally you'd want to use a photo scanner to get the best results, but if you don't have a photo scanner, these days mobile phones are fairly good. Um, Phones like the iPhone 4 or 4S and some of the Android phones are quite good at taking photos these days, so they can do quite a decent job. So we'll have a look anyway. I've got an iPhone 4S. What I do is I put the photo near a light source, like this is near a window, but it's not in direct sunlight at all, so we'll try and get this as square as we possibly can. And once it's square, you just snap it, and I just snap a few, so hopefully one of those is going to be in focus and look good. And then we'll put it in the computer.
Once you've got your photo in the computer, you can then manipulate it to get the best out of it. Obviously, you're not going to be able to do as much to this photo as you can to one that has been taken directly from a digital camera, but it's the next best thing, and depending on your original photo, you can probably do quite a lot with it. First thing you probably want to do is crop. Now that's because when we took the original photo, you can see there the edges are a little bit out of skew, and it depends on you how long you take to set it up, but we can fix that quite easily in here, and we won't constrain. That way we will be able to follow the original photo a bit more closely. So we do something like that. You can see here we're missing a bit, so we'll just lift it up a touch, and there we go. It's now cropped. Depending on your photo too, you might have a horizon you want to line up, so you can use a thing called a straighten tool. It gives you access to be able to just adjust it slightly if you've taken the photo or off skew, or you've when you've recaptured it with your phone, you've missed the horizon and haven't set it up properly. But put that back into square. Okay, so that looks fairly good. I mean, it's not too bad. The sharpness is okay. It's quite a usable photo, and it saves having to go and get a photo scanner. There's other things you can do too to enhance the photo depending on your software. This is Aperture for the Mac. You can do a few things in here. I like to bring out the shadows slightly, depending on the original photo will dictate how much you can get out of it. But yeah, so you can see here it's not really pulling out much out of the grill here. Normally when I take digital photos, there's quite a lot of information that I can get back from these dark areas and those shadow areas, but as I said, this is a reproduction photo of an old printed photo, so I'm not going to be able to do as much. So you just go to what you think looks best, and it gives you quite a usable photo. So we'll stick with that. We can save that out, and we're set to share it with our friends.